Hello everyone, welcome to the weekend market analysis. Today is 7th June. Nifty ends this week at 25,000 and Bank Nifty at 56,578. In our previous video, we discussed that these are the times we need to wait and observe the price action because the future price actions will decide the trend. Okay, these are the times we need to wait. And as per the levels, we discussed that two things need to happen for downtrend, that is price rejecting in this zone and moving below this low. Okay, for trend reversals we need two confirmations, a rejection and certain level the price needs to go below it. Okay, in this case the price exactly rejected here but not went below this low. Okay, only below this low we expected that the price to go even deeper. In our previous video, we also discussed that there is a chance that it can be just a wave 4 here. The reason I said was this decline is not impulsive. If it is not an impulsive decline, the price will not decline deeper. Okay, that's the meaning of it. Okay, so that is what I said here. In many videos, you can see I said that this price action is not impulsive yet. Fine. So in this assumption, let us move to the daily chart. So possibly, okay, it can be a wave 4 because of the sideways, right? So possibly it can be a wave 4 now. Okay, I remove this line also. And let us join this trend line. So this trend line will decide further. Okay. It can be A, B, C, and it may start moving higher in wave 5 or A, B, C, D, E pullback. Okay, E pullback to this low or midpoint and it can move higher. The idea here is the price needs to minimum cross above this high of 25,075. What is this high? Approximately 25,080. Okay, keep it as 25,100. The price needs to minimum cross above this 2500 for more highs, and the range we expected is 25, 267, 310 and 366. These are the zone we can initially expect in a wave 5 if the price gives a breakout. So what we need to see here is the price needs to give a breakout for more highs. We need to whether confirm whether E or pullback is coming or not. So only breaking above this high, we can expect 25, 250 to 350 zone, and even if the price moves higher, there is a chance of price to reach even around approximately, okay, this is approximate levels, 25,740. These levels are achievable, and for that the price needs to give a breakout and move here, retest and start to move higher. So we see how the price reacts here, then we can decide. And the invalid levels are below this low. Okay, this wave 4 low, this point or this point, this zone. Okay, 24,450 zone. So below these levels, this view is invalid. Now let us move on to the Bank Nifty. Okay, see, I have said in my previous videos that Bank Nifty will give the clue, and see, I show one chart. So this I discussed on 10th May. See this level. This is the minimum expectation in Bank Nifty, which is 56,725. I said this level in each and every video. If the price move above or gives a breakout of this pattern, the price can reach 56,700 initially. So this is what happened now. Exactly the price reached 56,700, but my primary assumption was it may give a pullback and come lower. Okay, this is what we discussed. But also I said that we need to wait and observe because Nifty is moving sideways, so it can be a wave 4. Okay, and also I said that this cannot be wave 5. If it is wave 5, the price needs to move higher, and currently it is moving higher. Okay, now it is slowly aligning with our view with Nifty. So now the important point is we need to see for Monday, Tuesday, this breakout should hold. The initial expectation level was 56,700 and it has been met. The high was 56,695. You can see every video I have said that if the price breaks out, 56,700 is the initial level. Now let us see how the price behaves here. It needs to hold this level and move higher. Okay, if the price moves above this range and hold this level, okay, this breakout, then between 57,650 to 57,850 is reachable. And we need to see how the price behaves there, okay, between 57,850 to 57,650. And based on that price reaction, we can expect, if it is even bullish there, we can expect another 1,000 points approximately to 58,700. Okay, so by comparing Nifty, if the breakout sustains, see, the primary objective is if the breakout sustains, that is what important. And Nifty, the breakout needs to come. We need to wait here. If the breakout comes, this is his own initial expectation, 25,250 to 25,350. This initial expectation in Bank Nifty is this 57,650 to 57,850. Got it? So these are the expectations in Bank Nifty, assuming the breakout will sustain and a breakout will come in the Nifty. And based on the reaction there in the resistance, that is the initial levels, okay, this level, the next level can be expected is 25,750, and the next level in Bank Nifty is another 1,000 points from 57,600, that is 58,600, 500 zone. Got it? So this is the expectation in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So for all these assumptions to valid, the breakout should sustain here, maybe a small dip and start to move higher or with the gap up. Okay, below this previous point, this should be questioned. Okay, see, in our previous video we discussed that yes, the price may face rejections, and if the price rejected and comes below the previous low, I'm sharing it for learning purpose. Always for trend reversal, there should be minimum two conditions: a rejection and the previous significant point should give up. In this case, rejection happened, but the significant low or prior low not gives up. Fine. So this is the view on Nifty and Bank Nifty. So breakout, more highs are possible in Nifty and Bank Nifty, and levels also discussed. Let us come to the commodity market. See, crude oil, this is what exactly we discussed, 60.20, and even in our previous video, I draw this trend line. Okay, the trend line, the price may take support and move higher, and the price can reach $65. So very close, and the price has been reached so far 64.8. So it has been already achieved our target now. And the only thing I explain here is if the price moves right from here itself, we can expect 65, but it took some time. So there is a possibility of even for higher targets. So if the price crosses the 65, maybe directly after some pause, okay, then we can expect even 68.69, maybe 68.70 approximately. That zone can be expected in the crude oil. And for that, the price needs to break above the $65. We got the support from 60 to 65. Now the 65 should be crossed, a breakout directly or after some pause. If that happens, we can expect next level of 68.69 in the crude oil. The next one is natural gas. And yes, this one is one of a kind analysis we did in previous week. The expected stop at 3.8341 and the actual stop exactly at 3.8340, a 0.001 difference, and the price started to decline. And we discussed here in previous week, we discussed that the price should give a bounce, then only the price can come lower. Okay, this is what we discussed, and the bounce moves little higher, okay, even closer to the previous rejection point. The point we discussed was the price should bounce now, then only we can expect a low. The bounce has moved somewhat higher than our expectation. Now the important point is the price can reject here itself, the same point where it is trading now, which is around 3.8341, and the range can be 3.8341 to 3.8585. It is very important resistance now. Okay, the worst case it can reach 3.9. The current price itself a rejection or a resistance, and if the price rejects here, it can come lower as per our primary expectation, and only above this point, which is around $4, then only we can expect bullishness in the natural gas, or else it can be an ABC now like this. Okay, and it can reject and come lower. So the important point we need to see in the natural gas is 3.8341 to 3.8585. The price is currently trading there. the price is at resistance only, or important zone to decide. Okay, if the resistance gives up, then it will become a breakout, right? That's all. So the price is at important resistance, probably it can be a resistance. So if resistance faced and coming below this point 3.6468, the price can resume its downtrend to 3.31, our primary expectation. Bullish point only above this $4. This is the update on natural gas and gold and silver. See here also, see, we expected a consolidation phase. I think the consolidation ended here and it started its uptrend because we have there's a chance of unfinished levels in gold, because silver still has potential to move higher. Okay, so if silver moves, gold also can move. So in this aspect, this can be the initial support. Okay, currently it is trading around 3,300, and 3,295 can be the important support. And if the support comes after a small bounce, okay, a small pause or a few hours pause, okay, the price stays there for few hours and comes lower to 3.295, then there is a chance that it can become like this and can take support and move higher. Okay, so the initial support can be 3,295. We need to see how it is coming there. If directly coming 3,295, we need to see the other things. But if comes after a small pause, okay, then it can be just a wave A and wave B bounce right from here, a bounce, and C may proceed to 3,243. Okay, these are the assumption levels based on the current situation. Okay, it will change based on the new price action. So then the price may continue its uptrend. So this is the view as of now in gold and silver. See, in silver, this is the chart we discussed in 17th May. One high is pending. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will become 1, 2, 3, right? And even this is the level we discussed, 37.3990, with a pause in this zone. Okay, so this is the view we discussed in this May, and if you see a small pause there and price is approaching the 37.3990. Okay, so nothing has changed. So yes, the price can again, a small high is still pending. So after a small rise, one high, silver can give a pause in the trend or some sort of a small decline, okay, some consolidation or decline, and then the price may move higher to reach between 36.83 to 37.39. Okay, based on the price action there, we can decide whether it is completing the trend or again it may move higher. So currently we can expect after a high, small high, a pause or consolidation, then another high may come in the silver also. So this is the update for this week, commodities and Nifty Banknifty. Same Nifty Banknifty again. In previous week, we discussed that we need to wait here and observe the price action. Again, Banknifty gave a breakout, okay, but Nifty is very close to the breakout point. If directly gives a breakout, yes, the 5th may proceed, and two important levels has been discussed, primarily this point and based on that another point, and Banknifty also can continue its trend. But if the Nifty not break out, we need to see whether it's giving a pullback in E wave, like A, B, C, D, E, pullback to this trend line or midway, and it may start its uptrend. So in this case, it can give a retesting Bank Nifty. So all can continue its uptrend. Okay, this is the view. So we need to wait for clue from the Nifty for a clear breakout here. Okay, the breakout comes above 2500. The view is invalid only below this previous low. Okay, this zone, and Bank Nifty, this zone, the D point. Okay, so this is the update for Nifty, Bank Nifty and commodities for this week. If you want to learn this Elliott wave in much more practical way to trade, okay, not just learning the theories and concepts, it can be applied in every time frame. You can see every minute, right? For example, in Nifty, we discussed that this is not impulsive decline. By seeing itself this leg, it is not impulsive decline. If it is impulse, see, if you see in gold, I said that one more low comes, it will become an impulsive decline and the correction may proceed. In this case, it is not impulsive, so another deeper correction is not possible. That's why I repeatedly said in multiple videos, as of now, it is not impulsive decline. It may change, but as of now, it is not impulsive. Okay, to understand all these kind of practical things, okay, all the things you can apply in the markets in real time. That is what the learning you can get from my course. If you want to understand the Elliott waves and if you want to trade based on Elliott waves, you can register my course and I give all the details in the description. And if you want to learn the technical analysis initially, then you can learn my course. I give all details in the description. The levels and opinions shared in this video are only for educational purpose. Don't take it as any kind of buy or sell recommendations. In trading, capital protection is the priority. So trade safe. We'll meet you in the midweek market update. Have a great weekend. Bye.